Hey guys, what is up? It's Chris, and today we stan myself when I was in high school. Okay, so as you can see by the title of this video, it's called 10 Things to Live By, and this was actually a paper I wrote my senior year for my creative writing class, and I found it when I was going through some of my old stuff because I like to sometimes just look and see what I wrote in high school because some of it's actually interesting. And I used to write a lot of poems, and I actually really enjoy writing, and I kind of want to do it more. But anyways, all that aside, I found this one, 10 Things to Live By, and I wanted to share it with you guys, and I don't know, maybe you'll relate to some of it. I also wanted to get your opinion about just maybe some of the topics that are in it. Anyways, you see me looking down at it, it's because I'm reading it. Pretty much gonna read it. I might add on a few sentences or paraphrase it slightly because there's like one part that's kind of cringy. But starting off with number 1, those who matter don't care. Those who care don't matter. What I was trying to say with this is the people who really care about you in life will not care about what you do. They will care about it, but they will not judge you for it. And this was clearly about me being gay. So obviously, the people that really care about me don't care that I'm gay. On the other hand, people who are ignorant enough to judge from afar without even getting to know someone don't matter. Basically, the people that do care, don't worry about them. Okay, I'm like really sweaty. Hang on. I was about to go start shoveling, and then my dad was just like, no, we're gonna shovel later. Number 2, I like this one. It's okay to be sad, but when it becomes a habit, something is wrong. Everyone gets sad once in a while. Sometimes it is a needed sadness. How could you remember what happiness truly felt like if you were always happy? You can't. However, when being sad becomes repetitive and some time has passed after whatever caused the sadness, it might be time to move on. Constantly being sad around your friends is not healthy for either person involved, and if you are persistently sad enough, they might just leave you to be sad alone. I mean, I have some more tips on that later on because I don't know if you guys know, but after I came out, mostly my junior year, I got really depressed. Like literally, I didn't get diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure it was actual depression. But then I got past it. Anyways, more on that in a future thing. Number 3, I'm sure a lot of you guys who are slightly older can definitely agree with this. True friends are harder and harder to find as you grow up. A friend is not somebody who you see once a day and wave to in the hallway. Okay, well I wrote this during school, but that is an acquaintance. A friend is somebody who cares about you, asks you how you are doing, hangs out with you, and you do the same in return. It is hard to maintain a million friends when you lose all your free time, so it is important to spend what little free time you have with the ones who are really true. And that's so true because there's this saying, when you're a freshman you have so many friends, and then by the time you're a senior, you're lucky if you have like 1 or 2 friends left. I mean, it was true for me. I'm not sure about everyone, but definitely in my case, I felt that. Okay, number 4, music reflects my feelings well. So this is a personal reflection and may not be true for all. Although I don't even like to say it, I went through a phase this year where I hated everything. I'm not sure if my feelings led me to the hateful music or vice versa, but I do know how I stopped hating everything. Partially of how I stopped hating everything. There were a few reasons, but definitely music did have an impact. I listened to new music and it lightened up my mood. In the future, if I'm to fall into another pit of hate or sadness or any emotion really, I might want to try and change up what I'm listening to. So this is actually a real thing. If you constantly listen to sad, depressing music, you're probably going to feel more sad and depressed. But at the same time, when you feel sad and depressed, that's the type of music that you like listening to the best because you relate to it. So there's so much different music out there, but if you could just find maybe a slightly happier music, you might feel a little happier. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. You can take what you want with that. I feel like it's true. Okay, number 5. This was a song lyric. This one's slightly cringe, but it's still pretty true. Smooth seas don't make good sailors. I'm certainly not a sailor, but in my case, life is the ocean. A smooth life will not make for an interesting person. When times get tough, know that there is a balancing scale which will level back out. It might just even rise up to good times. If things are going terrible, it's fine.
This is fine.
Life is really just preparing you for some time of awesomeness ahead. That's kind of cringe, but whatever. It may be hard to believe when you are in the time, but me typing this now at a good time proves its legitimacy. So yeah, also, you know how they say people with trauma have the best personality, so If you're going through a hard time, it's gonna make you into a better person. Just know it gets better. Number 6, sometimes the truth means more than an encouraging lie. It may be easier just to agree with someone for the sake of agreement, but that doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. It is important to say what you truly think about something if you believe that the person asking for the advice or just in need really needs to hear it. Sometimes people can string themselves along on any matter, though continuously pulling the same string is not in their best interest. The same goes for when people tell me something that is flat out true and may even seem rude. They're only trying to help, so take what they have to say into consideration. Yeah, I'm like one of these people. I hate hurting people's feelings. I even hate saying no to people usually, but sometimes it's just the best thing to do. Number 7, give new people a chance. I have a hard time trusting anyone ever since my lifelong friends ditched me sophomore year. Low-key still do. Now I'm thankful that they left my life rather than later when something may happen when I actually needed them only for them to disappear. Wow, that hit different. Yeah, they weren't real friends. It is impossible to make new friends when you don't let anyone into your life. Give them a chance. And if it is clear that they don't care about you after a while, say goodbye. However, if they do care and make a small mistake, don't jump so quickly to cut them right out of your life. Humans are not perfect and everyone makes mistakes. There's something else I wanted to say about this one. Oh yeah, it's so hard to make friends because like, especially when you get older, because you have to spend time with them. You can't just become friends like right away really. Friendship is made on time, and so when you don't have a lot of time when you're older, there's not a lot of time to hang out with people, therefore it's so much harder to make friends. Just try and make good friends. Anyways, number 8, be who you want to be, not who others think you should be. Don't live life trying to please people around you. Live life to please yourself. You only live once after all. Instead, surround yourself with people who promote yourself being you, not who restrict or force you from doing things. Nobody else is you except for you, obviously, so stop trying to accommodate for people or things which do not interest you at all. I haven't written anything in so long. I feel like I could not write as well as I wrote this, and when I found it, I was just reading it, I was like, this is low-key so true. So if you guys are enjoying this so far, make sure you leave a like. It does help me in the algorithm so more people could find this advice. If you don't really think it's worthy, you don't have to do anything. 9, find people who share your interests. People who share your interests are the easiest to become friends with. Definitely true. Over time, they can grow to be true friends, and so even if what originally brought you together with them is lost by one or both of you, they will know you well enough as a person to care. Okay, like, I'm reading this, I feel like I didn't write this. Do you guys ever do that? If you look back at something you wrote maybe in high school or in college, if you're slightly older and you're just like, did I actually write that? Because that's how I feel. I'm just like, that's why I just really wanted to show you guys. Okay, number 10, final number. This one I really love too. Try new things. If you aren't careful, your boredom could find its way into even the things you thought you enjoyed most. Don't live a repetitive life. Try new things. If you never try something out, you'll never know if you like it, and you never know. You might try something out one day and learn that you love doing it, like completely love doing it, and you never thought you would. Once you have a few things which you enjoy, keep them. Don't skip them too quickly for the same reason you never tried them. Give them a legit shot. If you don't enjoy them, move on. If you do, then continue to do them. But if you ever feel like you are forcing yourself to do something, don't go through the effort and annoyance just to keep doing whatever it is. And that was number 10. So I'm actually really curious what you guys have to say about these 10. If you think there's another thing to live by that I didn't really touch on, please leave it in the comments down below. Well, anyways, that's really all I have for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, as it does help my video. Yeah, you guys already know. StanChris, stay woke. Peace!